So Hocus Pocus 2 comes to us courtesy of Bette Midler. For real. She lobbied for this movie when she found out that the original was popular to try and get her career back on track. I mean, to try and get the studio more money. I mean, for the passion of the project. Just like the original, this one stars the witches that are so popular, the Sanderson sisters. Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and the other one, who all somehow look worse than the old versions of them at the start of Hocus Pocus 1. This time around, the witches are consistently outsmarted by idiots, making them very scary.
Why are these children dressed like us?
Well, because they also worship you.
Thank thee, although all my flattery will not save thee when it comes time for me to fricassee ya.
A very scary villain indeed. Then we have Buster from Arrested Development.
Oh God! Monster!
Hey, brother.
Buster!
Monster!
Who I love, but apparently, in this, all he wants to do is eat a caramel apple.
I wish I knew the steps. Hey! Dave, are we done? The choreo's out? You guys should get an apple. This has been a very bad Halloween.
At least you got your caramel apple, right?
You know what I got in the dark? No, this is probably a caramel-covered matzo ball for all I know, but you know what? I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna like it.
That's all he ever talks about. That's all he's ever shown doing. And in the end, he gets it. But how about our lead? We've talked about just about everybody from this movie, minus the headless mouth guy from the original and another guy who run around trying to get things, and they occasionally cut to these people getting the things. But our lead is someone very interesting, and by that I mean not at all. Let's go through every single thing she does, plot point by plot point. She gets mad at this girl, releases witches, tricks these dumb witches, gets trapped in a basement, leaves, tricks the dumb witches again, then tricks the dumb witches again, and the witches leave. Oh, and she becomes friends with the girl she hated at the start, because the movie needed that to happen.
Boy who couldn't cry.
He's a robot!
Let's talk about the story now, but first, let's look at this acting.
How dare they!
Winifred's sons.
So it opens with, I kid you not, a 12-minute prequel explaining where the witches got their magic book from. It's like if The Dark Knight got a sequel and it had a 12-minute opening about how the Joker actually got his scars. But every good story needs stakes, and I like mine medium rare to medium, and we don't even get rare in this. We don't get stakes at all, in fact. The stakes of the original are that the witches need to suck off a young child's life force in order to be alive past the sunrise. In this, though, Hocus Pocus 2, they just need to make a spell to stay alive past the sunrise. And they go about it doing almost nothing. They, in fact, enlist people to do the work for them while they have fish-out-of-water humor, just like the first one. It's almost like they had no ideas outside of what they did in the first one, and they just doubled down on them and made them louder.
I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. And you try to keep up. 1, 2, 3, 4. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya.
So, of course, nothing happens in the whole movie, and it's incredibly dull, but things start to happen at the last second, because that's how we write movies now. Things don't happen until 5 minutes before it ends, and then they have to hurry and wrap it up. So they hurry and wrap it up, but apparently this big spell that these Sanderson witches are doing that was made by other people makes 2 of the witches disappear. And then Bette Midler wanted to have an emotional beat for her character because it's her character, and then she disappears too. The end. We needed an emotional beat for the villain of the movie, but not the heroes. In fact, there are no emotional beats for the heroes. Bette Midler, you've done it again.